Pep Guardiola, and an unprecedented anti-record. Welcome to Daily Soccer Planet. In this video, we're going to analyze a historic anti-record that few would have imagined could happen in Pep Guardiola's career. For the first time, the Spanish coach has accumulated 4 consecutive losses in official tournaments. What's going on with Pep's Manchester City? Let's find out. An unprecedented anti-record. The recent loss to Brighton wasn't just a setback in the Premier League, it marked an unprecedented milestone. This is the first time in Guardiola's career that his team has lost 4 consecutive games. Additionally, City hasn't faced a similar losing streak since the 2005, 2006, and 2006-2007 seasons, before the club's current owners took over. This anti-record puts one of the most successful managers of all time in a difficult position, making us wonder, are we witnessing Pep's lowest moment in England? The mini-crisis that's been brewing. This streak started in the EFL Cup against Tottenham Hotspur and continued with defeats to Bournemouth in the Premier League, Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League, and now Brighton. These results have been an unexpected blow for the team, which currently holds second place in the Premier League, but now faces serious challenges across all competitions. After the last defeat, Unai Emery, Aston Villa's manager, commented that his team's performance didn't meet expectations. For Pep and Manchester City, this losing streak is a wake-up call that even the strongest teams can stumble. If you're passionate about soccer and want to stay up to date with transfers, the latest news, and key facts like Guardiola's anti-record with Manchester City, subscribe to our channel to keep informed about everything happening in the world's favorite sport. Guardiola's third negative streak. Although Guardiola has had very few negative streaks in his career, this isn't the first. In the 2017-2018 season, City lost 3 games in a row, first to Liverpool in the Champions League and then to Manchester United in the Premier League. At Bayern Munich, during the 2014-2015 season, he lost 3 consecutive matches to Bayer Leverkusen, Barcelona, and Augsburg. But until now, he had never lost 4 times in a row. What's more concerning is that, unlike those other instances, City now seems far from its best form across all competitions. City's historical performance in losing streaks. Manchester City hasn't endured a losing streak like this since before the Abu Dhabi City Group bought the club in 2008. The last time they suffered so many consecutive defeats was during the 2005-2006 season, where they lost up to 6 games in a row. Since then, the club has undergone a total transformation, becoming one of Europe's football giants. But this situation seems to have revived past struggles the club thought it had overcome. City's current standing in the league and Champions League. Despite the recent losses, City still holds second place in the Premier League, although they're 5 points behind Liverpool, who remain at the top. In the Champions League, the situation is tricky. They've dropped to 10th place, which would require them to play a playoff to reach the round of 16. This could jeopardize their chances in the tournament's later stages. Pep Guardiola's statements and injury analysis. After the Brighton game, Guardiola made a statement that left many wonderings. Maybe, after 7 years of winning 6 Premier Leagues, maybe another team deserves it this year. This seemingly simple comment reflects a mixture of frustration and resignation. Beyond this statement, Pep knows that one of the main factors behind this losing streak is injuries. Since the start of the season, City has had to cope with several major injuries, the most significant being Rodri's, who recently won the Ballon d'Or. His ACL injury will keep him out for the rest of the season, and his absence has been felt in the team's performance. In conclusion, City faces a challenge that, though unexpected, could be a test of resilience for Guardiola and his players. They'll have to overcome this mini-crisis if they hope to stay competitive in all their pursuits. Do you think Pep Guardiola will be able to pull Manchester City out of this situation? Or are we witnessing the beginning of the end of his era with the team? Leave us your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. We'll be reading them.